It's me, Coach Shar. How you doing? Happy to be with you today. This is the monthly wrap-up where I give you the 3 topics that I've written to you about and just give you a reminder as we move forward into the next month. So, the month of April for us started out with I am epic. What are you? And so if you remember, epic, I got to read it, y'all, is I was engaging, purposeful, impactful, and committed. And I asked you to tell me, what are you epic about? What is your epic? Mine was going to a conference that was put on by the master coach, April Franks Hunt, and it was absolutely amazing. I had personal breakthroughs that in the 44 years of living I needed and I received, and they made me so much better. Then I talked to you about blooming where you're planted. Remember I shared the story and I talked about the woman who had too much stress and was in the hospital and in a bad relationship and didn't think her life was where it needed to be. And so the nurse reminded her that no matter what the circumstances were, that she could indeed bloom exactly where she was planted, and encouraged her to do so. She took those words to heart, left the toxic relationship, started a catering business, and moved forward with her life. And truly, for a lot of people, that's how it is. You just have to bloom where you're planted and know that you will blossom into the flower or the beautiful tree that you're supposed to be. And the last one I talked about was turbulence equaling progress. Ugh. Turbulence is that wonderful, wonderful thing in the sky that happens when we're going somewhere. And that's the thing. That's why the turbulence equals progress. Because turbulence doesn't happen unless you are moving towards the destination. It doesn't happen when the plane is on the ground. It only happens when it's moving to either your destination that you're flying to or flying from, going back home. And so that's how it is. And knowing that turbulence is a part of the process. It doesn't feel good and it scares the crap out of you like it did for my son and I. But it's still a part of the process and you can move forward even with turbulence. So I just want to remind you of those things, being epic, blooming where you planted, and knowing that turbulence indeed equals progress. My prayers that these emails, the newsletters, and the videos help inspire you and encourage you to move you forward with your dreams. They are a part of my dreams and have been to write and encourage others and just be used by God to help folks move along, get unstuck, and be unstoppable. And in the spirit of that, I am launching a coaching program. Some of you may know that last year I was asked to be in a book, 22 Wisdom Keys, Reflections of a Modern Proverbs 31 Wife. I'm a wife. I've been married almost 15 years. And this year, this next month, I'm actually having a coaching group that I'm launching. It launches the second week in May. And I'll give you a different video or actually newsletter about that, but it's really helping you understand how you can be a modern Proverbs 31 virtuous woman today. So no, this is not just for married women. This is for women who want to embody the virtues of the virtuous wife. I picked out 6 different things that we're going to study based on the Proverbs 31 woman. She was a wife. And how they can relate to you and help you move forward. People are always intimidated by her because she did so much, but one of the keys is resources and having help. One of the scriptures says she gave out work to her maid servants, which means she had help. So stop trying to do it all alone because it doesn't happen. So I'm going to be giving you that, and I'll send that out to you early next week, the details of that. So thank you so much for being along with me as this journey as we move forward and God moves me forward. I sure hope that these videos and the newsletters encourage you. If they do, please drop me a line at mycoachshar@gmail.com and just let me know. Or check out my website, which is mycoachshar.com. Tell me what you think, what I should add, what am I missing? I would love to hear from you. Again, it's just a pleasure to be able to come to you and encourage you, hopefully make you think, and just help you move forward on the path that God destines for you. I so appreciate you. I love you. And again, I thank you. Talk to you next month. Bye.